So we just validated the test policy. We're going to go ahead and edit and add in Facebook really quickly. So that way, if you click the Facebook button now, it's not going to work, but we're actually going to fix that right now, real time. If I go back to the extension policies, I have this Facebook object, but I need the client ID. Now, I've already added in the secret. We're good on that. I just need to add in the client ID here. That client ID is like your application app ID. We saved that in our notepad earlier when we created that object in the Facebook developer, facebook.com. We went and created that. So all we're going to do is replace the Facebook client ID here. Once we say it in, make sure XMLs, we don't have any spaces. Go ahead and save this. Pretty easy to do. Since I've only made a change to my extension, I can just upload my extension and apply that change, and we can just immediately test it. So let's go ahead and upload files. Let's click on this override now, because we're going to override. Click on extension, let's upload this change. That way we can start signing with Facebook. That same link, and now if you click that link, Facebook actually should be working right now. I'll run it now. I think I'm actually signed into my personal Facebook. Hopefully no one sees that and tries to add me as a friend. Or maybe that's a good way for me to get friends. And if you have an existing session, which I do, it'll pick up it. And you didn't see this. It went so fast. But what it did is I've already accepted it on Facebook. And so what happened is I've already approved myself on this app. So Facebook remembers this app ID. And it went ahead and just redirected. That happened so fast is because I authenticated it, used my existing Facebook session. And then, of course, it's asking me for existing information. If I hit continue, it'll actually issue a token. And it adds this IDP as Facebook. And this is all my information. This is like legitimate information from my Facebook account. If I hit this endpoint, click on Facebook. I don't have an existing session. You see, prompting me to log in with my Facebook account. If you have existing, it's just going to pick it up. If you've never agreed to it the first time, it'll go that kind of notification that says, hey, this application is about to take this information from you, like first name, last name, whatever, the scopes that you've set up with Facebook. And you have to hit accept. Once you accept it, it'll release that information back to that application. So we just added Facebook pretty quickly. Naturally, it does take a little, maybe 15, 20 minutes to set up on the Facebook side. From the BDC side, it's super easy, super fast. It's as simple as I just showed you.